Good morning. Today we're talking all about indefinite articles. So what exactly does that mean? What is that all about? We're going to talk about all of that. I also put another video in Google Classroom that you can watch of another teacher explaining indefinite articles, but I wanted to explain them the way that I find it easiest to understand. So first off, we have to understand what the definite articles are. And definite articles are basically the different versions of the in Spanish. In English, we only have one word, and that is the. In Spanish, we have four. We have el, la, los, and las. Now, why do we need all of these? Well, we know in Spanish, words have gender. That means they're either masculine or male, boy words, or they're feminine or female, girl words. So that's why we have to have at least two different versions, because some words are masculine and a lot of those words end in O. Oops. And a lot of words are feminine and a lot of those words end in A. Again, this is not always the case. There are going to be some exceptions to the rule. So you have to memorize, is a word masculine? Do we learn the article L with it? Or is it feminine? Do we learn the article la with it? Then if there's more than one of those things, we have los and las. Now you can look in your packet to see how to make words plural, and we will talk about that here in a second. But basically, these are the definite articles. Definite means I'm talking about a specific article thing that I want. So the book, el libro. I don't just want any book, I want a specific book. Now, indefinite articles are going to follow those same rules in that we have masculine and feminine, singular and plural. But they're going to be different because indefinite articles are what we would call in English a, and some. So if I say pass me a book, I don't really care what book you're passing me. I just want a book. So that's why we have the different definite and indefinite articles. Indefinite meaning it's not a specific article. So our singular indefinite article is un. So if I wanted to say a book, a desk, a poster, whatever, I'm going to use un. The feminine singular version is una. Then we have our plurals, unas and unos. All right, so memorizing these is super important. If I were asking you to say a, and, or some, we're asking you to use un, una, unos, or unas. So let's do a little practice down here. If I wanted to say a libro, what would I say? Take a second, think about it. Is it singular or plural? Is it masculine or feminine? And it's going to be un libro. Perfect. Now, we look here at carpetas and we can tell that this word has been made plural because it ends in an S. So when words end in a vowel, that means A, E, I, O, or U. Like we see in carpetas, it ends in an A when it's carpeta. We've made it plural by adding an S. So when a word ends in a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, we make it plural by adding S. So I have to look up here. I know that it's going to be plural. Now, is it masculine or feminine? Well, even if I don't know that the word is la carpeta, I can take a guess because it ends in an A, and I would guess unas carpetas, which would be correct. Let's look here at pupitre. Again, doesn't end in an O or an A. So let's think about what that's going to be. If you've memorized your vocabulary, you should know whether it's L or la. We know it's not plural because it doesn't have an S on the end. So we're looking singular. And is it going to be masculine or feminine? I'll give you a second. It's going to be masculine. Un pupitre. Now here we have a weird word. We have lapices. It started out as lapis, but in Spanish, when a word ends in Z and we want to make it plural, we drop the Z, change it to a C, and add ES. I'll give you a second to determine whether that's going to be un, una, unos, or unas. Remember, ask yourself, is it singular or plural, masculine or feminine? And it's going to be unos lapices. You're right. All right, let's look at sia. Singular or plural, masculine or feminine? And we'll use una sia. All right, look at mesas. Is it singular or plural, masculine or feminine? And unas. All right, let's look here at escritorio. Is it singular or plural? Masculine or feminine? You're right, it's singular and masculine. So we would use un. We have cuadernos. Is that singular or plural? Masculine or feminine? Well, if it's plural and masculine, it's going to be unos. And then I want to make this one plural because I want to talk about what we do if a word ends in a consonant, and that means it's not a vowel, it's anything, any letter but A, E, I, O, or U. For those words, we're going to add ES to make it plural. So it would be carteles. So let's see, is it singular or plural? Well, we just said that it's plural. Is it masculine or feminine? Hopefully you've memorized that that is a masculine word, and it's unos. And then finally, bandera. Is it singular or plural? Masculine or feminine? And we'll say una bandera. If you have any more questions, let me know, and hopefully this is helpful.